Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Starbound. In the last episode, we went to an ice system or a frozen system and looking for Apex, and instead we found a Nova Kid village, which is the first time I've ever seen a Nova Kid village, and healed up real fast. And we found a nice little crystal ice biome that had a prism effect on the light, which is awesome, but no real Apex yet. So why am I here at the house is that I clearing up my inventory a bit, selling things I don't need, weapons and whatnot I found that's useless to me. Think about making a pixel, what's that thing called, compressor, durasteel and gold bar, 15 and 15. So I need to put away my money before I actually lose it by constantly dying, you know. Don't want that to happen. Yep, got plenty of both to make this. Alright. You know what I haven't done, guys? I have not built on that base I found, that Asian style temple slash dungeon I found. I need to do that soon because I want to show you guys what it. I'm thinking about making that into my what you call it, like an actual like habitable base with people I find, because that is a good way to get crew for your ship, to upgrade your ship to make it bigger. Is have a base like this, you build it on a planet like this, and you recruit people to live in your base. And sometimes they'll have a yellow exclamation point above their head. When they do, they have a chance to want to become part of your crew on your ship, and they'll ask to join your crew. You could tell them yes. Then they'll go up to your ship, and you could take them with you on away missions. Like when you beam down to planets, you can take one of them with you to help you fight. But I wouldn't suggest that because they are very weak and they die very fast, so you just lose them anyways. So the best thing to do is just keep them on your ship. But yeah, you could recruit people by doing missions or quests on villages and towns on planets that you find, but it's rare to do that, because finding villages that have quests is kind of common, but not all of them's going to want to join your ship. So the best way to do that is build your own settlement, and when you do that, then the people have a higher chance to join your ship or want to join your crew. And you can they're easily replaced too. So if you have one of those, I'll show you real quick. Let's go back to the Ark and I'll show you if I buy the part. This place is really laggy, so be prepared. For some reason the Ark, because of all the activity in the Ark, it always lags my game out a little bit. I haven't talked about this guy either, I don't think. Yeah, after a certain amount of story missions that you complete, you get this guy, and you trade items with him that you find in your adventures. And some of them are quite rare, like having the second part of the translation wheel, which I haven't found yet, but I think I know where it's maybe at. I need to look it up. I try to stay blind to everything I play. I don't look up all the walkthroughs and how-tos. I try to learn this stuff on my own, so if you're wondering. But yeah, this guy just sells rare items. You just give him items that you found, like finding all these types of statues. You have to find all these statues to get this one statue, which is like the rarest version of all those statues. Which I found a few of these already, maybe 3 of them. I've only found one part of the wheel. This is easy to build because you'll find this stuff throughout your adventures. So I don't know if this is a block to be placed on the ground or just something you hold on to. I don't see the point of it. You can get some 10 doubloons, and you can get a penguin costume. Doubloons is helping out the guy at the bar underground, the penguin, like doing Dreadwing and whatnot. Alright. I'm gonna go buy one of the items. I'm thinking about buying the next upgrade for my ship. It cost me 20,000. I don't know if it's even worth it. But this is the easy way out. If you do not want to recruit for your ship as a crew, and more crew you have, more of the upgrades you get. And it's not from this guy, it's from this guy. So if you recruit for your ship, is after a certain amount of crew that you get, then you can get an upgrade from him. So that's actually, yeah, it's from this guy right here. So every time you get crew, you can get a ship, basically this right here. And then when you get this, not the fake version, the real one, turned into the pirate looking guy over here, and he'll upgrade your ship for you. And if that doesn't sound too convoluted. Alright, actually I need to go up. This is the guy that you talk to, the frog. This is frog furnishing. This guy right here will give you colony deeds, and you can buy the colony guide, which is only 25 bucks. So go ahead and buy that. And colony deeds, these allow you to, every one of these you have is one colony, colonist. So if you have like a house, let's say like this, consider this bathroom one room, consider this tech guy one room. And if you decorate this room with like human stuff, with lights and all this stuff, with doors, and then put a colony dude in here, a human will move in. If you put high-lotl stuff down here, like furniture, background lights, and all that stuff with doors, then you'll have and you put colony D down, then this room will be a high-lotl room, and a high-lotl will move in, and so on and so forth. Alright, let's go ahead and buy a couple of these. They're not very cheap, but you can sell weapons and stuff you get, and some of them could be worth a pretty good amount of money. So I'm going to buy 2. That cost me a little bit of muns. Oh yeah, that's open now. This allows you to build your own banners. This is your color mixer. You can make color here, as it's indicated here. And then you talk to this one, and then see you can make your own banners. This is where you draw. You can draw in here, pixel by pixel. Like you can make your own flags, like the the race flags that each race has, and you put on your planet to warp to. Well, you can change that, I think, and you can make your own other flags and banners and whatnot. So if you want something a little, custom in your bases, that's what you can do there. And there's the paint tool. This right here allows you to draw pixel by pixel too. It says primary fire applies paint, secondary changes color, quick select with Y key. That's how you could change the color. This allows you to paint on walls. That's your bases. You can go pixel by pixel or just paint it on like crazy. So therefore you can custom draw a pixel art yourself with the art tool, which is cool. I've never really messed with it too much myself, so I can't really go into detail about it. Alright, what I'm going to do is go back to my home base, the one that, the big house I built. And we're going to put down a colony deed. Or I can build a small house off to the side somewhere. Let's see. See, this would be considered human, maybe? Because I think this human furniture is human lighting. So what I'm going to do... So here's a couple of statues I was talking about. What you're going to do... So you take a colony deed. Slap that puppy right on a wall. These colony deeds don't just give you people. Oh, this one's a florin. Is it because of this statue? It's florin. Maybe because of this statue, I got a florin colonist. As soon as you put it down, it's immediate too. You get 1 colonist for every deed. And over time, this colony deed will have a little yellow exclamation point or something on here. And I was trying to wonder what she was trying to say to me. But you'll have this yellow spinning thing or an exclamation point. I haven't seen it in a while. And when this thing turns yellow, click on it with your E key on your computer. Hit E on it, and it'll pop out money or random items. That's basically rent for the colonist. As you see, she has no quest or anything for me. I'm thinking, even though most of this room has human stuff in it, because I have this statue, it became a florin. Nope, see, now she has an exclamation point. So, Florin wants to be a more recognizable hunter. Can you help Florin look vicious? Florin can't find 24 plant fiber. Florin will reward you generously if you fetch some. Sure, I got plenty of fiber. She gave me $13, which isn't very hard at all. Recognizable. It says Florin. Oh yeah, because this is a Revolving quest means it continues. 6 woven fabric can be crafted from 24 plant fiber. Can you help? Sure. And when you see, as you, the colonists that you have will have quests randomly, and sometimes when they have this quest marker above their head that you saw previous, they will want to join your ship. And when they do that, you can send them up to your ship, and then you could take this colony deed, leave it here. I think that another one will pop in, or you can break it off of the wall and then replace it back on the wall. When you do that, another colonist will appear. So it's pretty much an infinite thing, you know. You don't have to worry about that. Like having enough colony deeds. Each colony deed will give you one colonist, and even if you recruit one of your colonists as a ship person or whatever, you know, you can just get another one. Alright, so how much does she want? It was what? I can't even remember. There she is. 6 woven fabric. Right. Boom. I doubt she gave me back that plant fiber I already gave her. Money goes up higher, and then she'll have another step. Okay, Florin wants me. Okay, next Florin needs you to grow 1 toxicap, 1 sugar from these seeds. Okay, she gives you the seeds. And then you can just plant it in your garden, which is always a good thing to have a garden. Trust me, it's worth it. I don't have my hoe or my watering can because I left it up at the ship, so I'll go up. I don't want to build another set. There's no point in building another set, wasting more material. Even though it's not a big waste, it's not a big deal. Oh, never mind. I thought I put it up here on my ship, but it's actually on my planet. So this episode, we're going to try to do a little bit more exploration. Maybe do the Dreadwing quest, which I think I already did. But I'll do it again, because it's giving me the mission again. So, and this book you buy from the deed guy and the furniture guy, it tells you how to do the colonies and how to make colonies and whatnot. It says, are you a budding property developer? Do you have a vacant property that could be earning you extra pixels? Don't delay. Become an intergalactic landlord today. To start a colony, renovate an old, disused dwelling, or start from scratch with a new construction. Ensure all walls and ceilings are tightly sealed from outside elements with no gaps whatsoever. Install at least 1 light source and a fully operable door. Help your colonists to feel at home. It may seem or sound materialistic, but tenants choose their home based on its contents. Like I was explaining to you guys earlier today, whatever's in the room will give you that type of race. Like this room gave me a Florin because I have the statue. Where was I? Home based this content. Stock up on objects that will appeal to your target's audience. Stick to a coherent theme, and you may be able to attract more favorable clientele. Once the home is furnished throughout, it's time to place that all-important colony deed somewhere inside. Available now from your local furniture store. For easy troubleshooting, every colony deed is fitted with a full color display that will keep you informed of your tenant's every need and remind you to collect your rent as soon as it becomes available. Happy tenants can become friends for life. It's your responsibility as a landlord to protect your tenants from harm. If you choose to assist them with errands, you may be handsomely rewarded. Happy colonizing. And yeah, you get a reward like I just did. I just did this quest for her, which is not complete. That was a revolving quest where it steps up and up and up until you get the final reward. But your colonists, it's a good way. The whole thing I'm trying to explain to you guys is that it's a good way to recruit for your ship. So build a colony. It's not that hard to build these houses. You don't have to build it this big. I did this for you guys. But you could just build like little houses on the surface of a planet. Put your gardens down, whatever you want to do, and you can theme each house as different races. And then they'll have quests for you, and sometimes those quests will lead them to being recruited for your ship. That's all I'm trying to get here. This is the best way, in my opinion, to recruit for your ship, to upgrade your ship, to make it bigger. If that makes any sense. Alright, I want to put down this book. We just read it, so it's in my codex now. There we go. Now let's go plant these seeds. I still got the crystal head. But yeah, I actually find the making colonies in this game is actually quite fun. If you like building in Terraria or any of these games, then yeah, it's pretty fun. And building in this game is quite satisfying. It's really easy. I like the building in this game more than Terraria. Sorry to say, I do. Yeah, I do love Terraria. But the building in there is kind of tedious, in my opinion, because you go pixel by pixel. This one is kind of like you're painting the land in, or the walls and stuff. You literally, it's like you painted it because you just move in a smooth stroke and there it is. Why'd this one get wet? Is that because that little block right there, it looks like stone? Just that little piece of dirt became saturated. I need sprinklers, which I actually do have. What does it cost to make sprinklers? Sprinklers is the best way. Doing it this way is really slow, but you have to start somewhere. But if you have sprinklers on here, it'll constantly water your plants without you being there. Like it's constantly raining. But I can't remember where that was. Where was sprinklers? Oh, wrong one. I don't think it's here. Oh, and if you want furniture from anywhere, that's why I said it's very important to scan everything in your environment. Every time you find something new, scan it. Because everything you scan can be made with pixels. And this is another way to build, if you like Florins or you like Apex, whatever race you like the most, and you want those to be your primary colonist, fill every room with Apex stuff. And everything you scan, like this is Apex here. Apex Big 8 poster. So yeah, just go in there. My mouse seems sluggish. But yeah, scan everything, and when you scan everything, you get to make it here. And therefore, that's how you furnish your rooms. Or you can just pick it up. Now, where was the sprinklers? This is all medicine. It's got to be here. Here it is, sprinkler. Okay, it costs dirt steel 5 and gold bar 5. I'll get about 2 of them, maybe. I still got the 6 woven fabric. What? And these, well, you don't have to fill them up with water. They don't need a water source underneath them. The last I saw, it's been a while since I played this. Like I said, I've been saving it for you guys to play. I'll put on my channel. But these sprinklers, let's see here. Where, furniture? Yep. Let's put one right here. See how it just throws out water everywhere? And it'll turn these spots into saturated land. There we go. Now these 2 sprinklers will fill up or keep this moist. If they that's an awful word. Nobody likes that word. Or you can extend your your garden, which looks kind of funky because I have all this empty space there. See, this is what I mean by how this building in this game works. It's so smooth. It's just like painting or drawing with a pencil or something. I need to fill this in down here. I can do that later. I'm not going to bore you guys with it. Just that little nugget now. But yeah, you can just extend this farm. Put these, I don't know how many blocks these are. Like, they will water a pretty good portion. Let's see if I can pick it back up. There we go. I'm going to move it over into this blank area over here. There we go. I think this will keep, you can see how far the water droplets go. It's about here. And this will hit, yeah, so this spacing right here is good. Alright. I keep pushing that. It's not Terraria, man. Let's go ahead and go across here. Why not? And it's going to take a while for these seeds to grow. That she gave me. So she gave me sugar seeds. This is a good way to get seeds too, because your colonists will give you missions, and then you can make seeds out of them. Or they'll hand you seeds to grow, like this one did. And it's a good way to get new seeds that you haven't found before yet. And when these two are grown, you pull them out of the ground, turn in the mission, and it'll be done. But that's enough on colony stuff for now. What I'm going to do is we're going to go and probably do Dreadwing or something. I just wanted to tell you guys, it's been something I wanted to tell you guys for a while. Is this doing these colonies and whatnot. I don't know if this is going to count, but we can try. What it means putting this other colony deed down. What am I going to get? Apparently this house counts as her house. This whole house counts as hers. Because I have these platforms here. To separate a house, you gotta have doors on each side of the room. Therefore, or just one door and sealed off here, whatever. This house will be 2 rooms instead of 1. But since I have these platforms, it's counted as 1 big room. Or 1 house. So, we'll keep the other colony deed on us for now. Alright, I'm gonna head on. I'm gonna do some other stuff. But I've been meaning to tell you guys about the colony thing. I could have swore I took out Dreadwing already. Maybe I didn't. Let's go. Shouldn't be too difficult. Maybe. Yeah, cause I remember doing this on camera. He's gonna be pretty easy because I got some high-powered gear. Pretty much in-tier gear. Yeah, I do remember I did this. Wow, 1 shot, 1 kill. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind you guys telling me what I should play next on my channel after Starbound is done. I was thinking maybe, I said this yesterday in my last video, maybe I want to put on like Portal Knights. I have Junk Jack, I have Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in a long time. Yeah, I think he's going to be quite easy. Over time, you can see the ship gets damaged. More damage you do to the ship, more damage it will have. Wow. He's very accurate with those little things. Trying to use a health item. Make sure my health is not down. And he's very accurate, those little shots that he has. Yeah, he's down. Hey. Dreadwing the Penguin. Gather ye round and hear a tale of Dreadwing, scourge of the universe, bane of all spacefarers. Seldom a day goes by without some new nefarious scheme occurring to this contemptible beast. He prowls the stars in his flying saucer, leaving naught but bitter resentment in his wake. Followers flock to him, drawn by respect or compelled by fear. At the sound of his name, his enemies scatter to the 4 winds. He is Dreadwing, the small blue penguin. Neat. Oh. I hit the wrong thing. We gotta exit via the teleporter. Which is back at the start? Yeah, it's back at the start. Yeah, we still need to find some Apex. Yeah, I said I didn't want to rush this Let's Play, so I want to try not to rush it. We can go exploring or build the colony, which I want to build the that dungeon I found. the Asian themed one, and make each room a different, colonist room. It's already pre there, you can build your own, which is probably the funnest route, but I like those buildings. That is my favorite style in this game, is the halotl buildings. Let's go down and see if we can go talk to the old dude again. This guy. You sorted him out for me. Thanks. Now I'm back in business. Come speak to me if you want a doubloon to hire Penguin Merc. That's where you get doubloons. Wow, that is old level. Look at that damage. Alright, so you can buy doubloons from him. Cost 3 diamonds. And each doubloon allows you to hire... Where are they? These guys right here. You basically hire penguin mercenaries. And they'll follow you around, but they die just like other NPCs that you can have following you from like the colonists or whatever. They die real easily and it's not even worth it. And this is that game I was talking about. It's some kind of puzzle or maze game. This is like, apparently there is other arcade cabinets in this game that work, that you can actually find, but I've never found any of them besides this one, which is already at the Ark. And yeah, I finished this before, but it takes a bit of time. I don't want to waste your time on the video. But if you complete this, you get a ticket that says you completed this game. And I think you can turn in that ticket to somebody, or it could be that guy with the cart that has those special items, and he'll give you something special for it. Let's play this for a little bit, see if we get anywhere. I used to remember the way out. And apparently this game is about the avians, because as you see, your character is an avian. This whole game it looks like, the whole screen looks like an RPG maze, kind of like dungeon exploring game, but all you have to do is just find the exit. There's no fighting or anything. But having a game inside of a game is kind of cool. I always thought that was a neat idea that people always did. That was another game that I played a long time ago. It was on PS3. I think it was PS3. Yeah. It was called The Darkness. And what I thought was neat about that game is they put whole movies and seasons of shows. Like Popeye or anything else. It was neat that they actually put movies and stuff in there. And it's full featured films too, and it's crazy. And sit there and you can watch a movie if you want to, or you can play the game, or you can like, oh, here's the exit. I found it. But you can find it, or you can like watch Popeye the Sailor Man or some other cartoons. It was really cool. Congratulations, you escaped a dungeon. And you get a winning ticket. There it is. It says these are words to people who beat the game Mazebound 64. And I don't know if that one guy up there is the why is this penguin following me around? But the guy that was back here with a cart, if he is the one you trade the ticket to. But I know there's somebody you trade it to and they'll give you something. Nope, he's not the one. Maybe later on he will be. Alright, but yeah, you get a ticket for it, and I think you can turn it in to some NPC and they will give you something in return. Alright, so wonder if my other world is even there. There it is. New Meerkat base. That's the one that has that building. The halotl dungeon. Alright, let's see. Has this been explored? No, unexplored, okay. Asteroids, lunar, Arctic, midnight. There's a lot of those midnight planets. Oh, here we go. We're gonna go here. Don't have very much time left on this episode, but we can do a little bit of exploration before we end this episode. Off camera, I'm going to try, if I got time, I'm going to try to work on that other base, the high lotto base, and see if I can start buying a bunch of those deeds. And start selling a bunch of my weapons to get some money. Or even ores, you can sell your ores to make money too, but I haven't built the machine for it yet. There's one thing I didn't do though. Alright. We'll wait. I wanted to put away my pixels, which I just built the pixel compressor, which I did not do anything. Actually, we need to do it because if I die, you lose a 10% of your pixels every time you die. So if you have a huge number on you, that's a big chunk of change. You can make voxels 10,000, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. This cost 10,000 a time. And this is how you break down the voxels. So you make the voxel, go here to break down the voxel. That's 80,000 pixels right there. Just in 10 cubes or 8 cubes. We're gonna make a 5. Only 1. A 2. There's all my pixels. Can I place them down? Nope. You can put them in like a chest or something. So let's go put them in a chest. Oh, I got stuck. I got stuck to the roof. Alright, we're going to put them in this first chest. 10, 5, and 2. So this first chest has my money in it. And I just put... that's funny. I just put those seeds down and these sprinklers, and it rains. Thanks, game. But the sprinklers allow you to like build a garden underground. So you know if it's underground, it will never get rained on. Therefore, the sprinklers will help. Alien planet. Here we go. There's 2 alien planets. Ardonti waste. Dangerous. Yeah, this place is gonna be really weak and easy. But I'm trying to find Apex, so we'll just do some exploration. Alright, down we go. And the thing I always forget to do is put a torch down where I start. So, I just reminded myself, so let's put a torch down exactly where we start. And then when we come back to this chest, we know we completed it. Oh, this is Apex, I think. Just science lab. Oh, I like these lights. This computer's cool too if you want something that looks like Star Trek. What is up with this music? Dude, you had something right behind you. He just stood there like derp. Oh jeez. These guys are weird. They split in half. Then you gotta attack both halves. So when you kill them, they split in half, which is gross. And then you gotta attack both halves, which do about the same amount of damage as the full part. They take less damage on each half, but dang. Still. There's a maggot. Ew. With little beady red eyes. It's creepy. This music, guys, this music. What's that give me? Oh, flesh strands. Delicious. Just think about standing here right now, in real life, standing here. What would this place even smell like? There's just open flesh everywhere. Look at that stink. Ooh, what is this? Oh, so these are sensors. Robot. Oh, this is an Apex. This is a big Apex place. It's a dungeon. Whoa, this is neat. Keep it up, dude. This is all very helpful. Creature staring at you. Yes, it's the Apex. Big old monitor just displaying nothing but a big old link. She pretty much always says pretty much the same thing. These look like something you'd see back in the 70s or 60s. These chairs. Well, we're gonna be done if this place has all the items I need. We're gonna be done with the quest for the Apex. Not the main mission though. There's some cool technology in here. Look at this. Hey you. Oh, you're outside. He got stuck. Ha! This music. Yeah. Yeah, these are the evil scientists. These are the scientists that we found in that one base, the underground one. That basically research and make those mutated creatures. Ain't taking orders from no picture. Oh, I need these lights. They don't produce a huge amount of light, but they still work. You know what you do? Cha! Ow. I was trying to use my thing, man. I ain't going near that thing. There's nothing in it, though. We're almost done. Oh, he walked right into it. Two shots, you down. I like these lockers. I like the look of this place. Plasma. Ooh, nice. A plasma disc. It's not a weapon. It's something you play. Or yeah, it's a furniture. It's kind of like those little glass, like orbs with electricity in it. Side effects of VEP. Meaning of internal report. Won't let me read it. Oh, I already own it. Okay, never mind. Like, I didn't remember it, but apparently already finished. Run away. You open this, it'll open up all these doors with all these creatures in them. And they will be all over you. I don't want to go down the elevator, it's too slow. I might have to. Haha. Got it. Project D8 Lab Report. An excerpt from a classified Mini-Node lab report. Trial number 562. Observations. Theta branch sent over their new batch of gene resequence string. So we eagerly put them to the test on subject 5062. We were hoping that the new proto-ray level adjustment we made after trial 5032 and 5039 might yield improved results, but 5062 unfortunately expired at 2. Meta clicks into the process, suffering from surprising cranial displacement. Fascinating to observe. Wow. Trial 5062 conclusions. Proto-ray levels incompatible with new gene sequence strings. I advise to start with lower proto-ray levels and not note any improvements. Trial 5063 observation. We tried to proceed again with lower proto-ray levels as advised. Subject initially appeared to respond well. Further observation revealed a sudden drop in mental activity and motor skills, with a newfound compulsion to make loud chirping noises. Subject was forcefully terminated at 55106 metaclicks after being deemed too irritating to maintain alive. Trial 5063 conclusions. Out of curiosity, I investigated the gene strings we were given. May I request the Theta branch stop attempting to save time by splicing gene samples from their pet weasels. It is causing us a great deal of wasted time and effort. So they were giving them weasel blood. Yeah, it fell down here. Oh, poison. And a chest. Lab coat. Lab pants. Not scientist, but still lab stuff. EVP or EVP. What? Don't harass me, bro. These are the ones that, these Apex, they're the ones that work. Nice, overdrive guitar, nice. But these are the ones that work for Mini Nog or Big Ape. And yes, they are the ones responsible for the mutations that we found in a previous episode. All the crazy experiments. Because if you guys remembered one of my previous episodes, we found that underground base filled with abominations, if you will. There's a boss up here. There he is. Alert rebels trying to, well, he launched himself a pet. And pet dead. Alright, gold chest. Okay, I got 3 things to scan here. Well, actually, 5 things. This clue hints at hidden information. Branch books, a fancy old bookcase. This is a really fancy bookcase. Oh, vine whip. I've never seen this one before. Vine whip. Neat. I don't really want the bombs. Kind of like these fancy cabinets, though. Something of this doll ain't making me feel so comfortable. A spy camera. The Mini Nog controls every aspect of Apex lives and culture. I'm going to attempt to trace it. I believe I know where the Apex artifact is. Come back to the Ark when you're ready, dear, and I'll tell you more. This is like a spy device. It has a camera and listening devices in it. That is creepy. This here Apex is freaking out. The scream. But instead of being a human or whatever, it's a monkey. I'm gonna win this game and then the castle will be all mine. Kinda like this bed. I want to take said castle with me. I'm gonna take this painting because I like it. It is cool. Well, that's the end of that, guys. Alright, we got some stuff done. You guys learned a little bit about colonization. And you probably already knew about the colonization. I found a whip. We finished the side quest, or mainly the main story quest of the Apex, searching out the Apex clues. So we're ready to do the next boss fight / arena. Indiana Jones. I just need the hat now and the clothes. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end it here, guys. And I know it didn't explore this planet all fully. It's an interesting planet. What's this song? Neat. Alright, well, if you'd like to become part of the Meerkat Nation, hit that subscribe button and join today. I need all the help I can get. Let's make YouTube great again with realism and non-clickbait or fakery, which is prevalent on YouTube, sadly, nowadays. My channel is 100% real and down to earth, and it'll always stay that way. Alright, and If you like my commentary, find it helpful, funny, or entertaining, hit that like button to show your support. And if you didn't, I can only get better. It's a learning process. Still hit that like button to support this channel so I can have the motivation to keep on making these awesome videos. And don't forget about that notification bell. When you hit that subscribe button, there'll be a bell appear. You hit that bell and you become part of the notification squad of the Meerkat Nation. And when you do that, you can always keep up with my latest videos, because every time I upload something new, you will always see it immediately. It'll pop up in your inbox or on your YouTube app itself. Whoa. Whip. It's whip. Ah. It goes a long ways too. That's actually pretty neat. It doesn't do as much damage as my rainbow sword, of course, but it's actually quite cool. And think you can hold 2 of these at once. It's a one-handed weapon. You can have 2 of these if you find another one. Yeah, the damage is nothing compared to my sword, but it's fun to use. Alright guys, well, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.